everyone, it's me, Catherine, and today I'm bringing you another Top 5 Wednesday. As always, Top 5 Wednesday was created by Lainey from Goodreads Lainey and is currently being hosted by Sam from Thoughts on Tomes. I will leave all the appropriate links in the description below for you to check out if you haven't already. So, what's the topic this week? So this week we're looking at books as event themes. So, books that we think would make great themes for events, like special occasions, weddings, parties, proms, or whatever. And these are 5 books that I personally think would make great themes. So let's just get this one out of the way. It's Pride and Prejudice, because Pride and Prejudice, I mean technically anything Jane Austen would work, but for Pride and Prejudice I'm thinking specifically the Netherfield Ball. I'm thinking this is more like high school prom sort of thing, like that would be great. Everyone showing up in the, just the whole get up, the whole, oh my god, that would be amazing. Just everyone showing up in the dresses and the suits, and did they wear top hats? They wore hats, definitely. Like, I want a top hat, but I also want the dress. Do you think I'd be allowed to wear the dress? It's my event. I'm planning this. I can wear a dress and a top hat if I want to wear a dress and a top hat. So I'm wearing a dress and a top hat. But were top hats the thing back then? I can't remember. Top hats might not have been the thing. They've got to have been, right? Top hats? I'll look it up. I'll look it up. Then the next one is another obvious one, and that is Harry Potter, the Yule Ball from Goblet of Fire. That would be, I mean, it would be more exciting for guys because they're actually wizardy dress robes. They have things that look like dress robes, whereas the girls just wear nice dresses. So I think I would probably go for thing. But you know, if you get like, I really like the way it was decorated in the film, like how they did it in the film, like all that whole decoration, just go for the whole shebang, and then have like a live band who were the, what were they called? I can't remember, I've suddenly forgot the name of the band. But have like, just that would be great. That would be great. I would be tempted to dress up in the wizard robes, the dress robes, to make it feel more wizardy than just showing up in a nice dress. So I think I'd probably wear a cloak, definitely wear a cloak. So it'd be a great like high school prom, or I think they have balls at university. I never went to mine, so I don't know, but that would be great. Just like that whole, yeah, that would be great. I mean, it's an obvious one, but it would be a great one, right? Then next is another sort of like prom ball theme thing, and it is Cinder, or you could go the whole Lunar Chronicles, but just sort of have like the fairy tale ball, but sci-fi-y. If you have the imagination, you could make it amazing. Like, some people probably just show up in a nice dress, but you could go the whole thing and just, I don't know, I just think if you have the right people planning it, and the right people that, you know, planning it and doing the whole designs and stuff and getting the whole setup, I think that would be amazing. Like a sci-fi fairy tale themed prom would be great, right? Obviously minus the death match at the end of the ball in Cinder. Obviously cut that bit out, but just the whole, that would be great. Would it not? I think that would be amazing. It would be so like magical, but also sci-fi futuristic at the same time. And if it's done well, I think that would be great. The next one is Song of Ice and Fire. I couldn't pick one particular book because it's less the book than the actual place that it's set in, but I've always really wanted to go to a murder mystery. Like, I think I say this all the time, I love crime stuff, I love detective stuff, and so I've always wanted to go to a murder mystery, and to have one themed like in Westeros style. I mean, Westeros would be the perfect place. There's murder going on all the time, and then you've got to figure out who done it. Like a Westeros style who done it at a dinner in a castle. Would that not be amazing? That would be fantastic, right? That would be great. At least in my head it would be. Maybe in reality, like in practice, it would be absolutely rubbish. But in my head, that's amazing. It would be great. But I've never actually been to a murder mystery, and maybe I'm sort of fantasizing how great murder mysteries are, like when you go to a murder mystery dinner or whatever. Maybe in my head it's better than it actually is, but it'd be great. It would be great. And on that same line is number 1, which is Six of Crows, Crooked Kingdom. Like, have like teams like pitted against each other, like maybe like an orienteering thing, scavenger hunt type thing, but it requires more planning and I mean, this would be a massive setup, and I don't know what occasion you would have to do this, but having your own team, right, and you dress up in sort of like, I mean, I don't know what the style is, but you've seen all the fan art and stuff, you can imagine and you can picture it, and dressing up in that sort of style, or if you wanted, you just have your own team of crows. So every team would have their Casbreaker, you would designate roles or whatever to who does what, who is better at what, and you sort of do like a heist type thing, or sort of like make it like a scavenger hunt. I think a scavenger hunt would probably, but not a scavenger hunt, but something that requires planning and that requires, I don't know, like it would be a massive thing in my head. Now that I'm thinking about it and I'm talking about it out loud, it would be a massive thing to do. But if you could do it, that'd be great, right? Sort of like an escape the room type thing, but not. You know what I mean? Where it requires teamwork and different people to do different things, and I just think that would be great. Or rather than having separate teams, you would do it sort of in like just one building, and they would set it up for just you. Like rather than competing against other people, you're competing against like a clock or whatever, and you have to heist something, like you have to steal something, but there's lots of planning that goes involved, like you have to maybe pickpocket a key from somebody, distract guards somewhere else, like sort of like real life Hitman. That would be great, just, that would be amazing. I don't know what you would do it for, but I suppose if it's your event, like, oh my god, if I ever get married, that's going to be my hen do. Oh my god. Oh my god. I mean, it's not. I mean, one, I have to find someone who will marry me, and two, it would probably cost a lot of money, I imagine, because I'd have to get the whole thing set up myself, and it just, I don't know. But anyway, that would be number one. That would be amazing. That would be amazing. So anyway, guys, those are my 5 top books as event themes. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments below some of yours, and I will hopefully see you in another video. Bye! This week we are looking at book events themes. What's the thing? Like that would be great, just everyone showing up in